The Clockmaker's house. On the edge of the forgotten village of Darnell stood an old house with a broken clock tower that never chimed. It had been abandoned for decades, swallowed by ivy and shadow, but locals still crossed the road to avoid walking too close to it. They said it once belonged to a man named Elias Granger, a master clockmaker who vanished without a trace. One October evening, Henry, a skeptical historian in search of material for his book Forgotten Craftsmen of the North, arrived in Darnell. Locals warned him, as they always did, but he laughed off their ghost stories. "A haunted clockmaker? Come on," he said, setting off for the Granger house with nothing but a flashlight, a thermos of coffee, and his notebook. The house creaked and moaned like a dying animal as he pushed open the door. Dust coated every surface, and hundreds of clocks hung on every wall. Grandfather clocks, cuckoo clocks, carriage clocks, all frozen at 3:33. He wandered the house, noting the intricate craftsmanship, admiring how the gears had never rusted, the wood never warped. Then the clocks began to tick. One by one, the hands started to move. The sound of ticking rose in waves, deafening and synchronized. At exactly 3:33 a.m., all the clocks chimed at once, a shrill metallic clang that rattled the windows. Then silence. Henry turned to leave, heart pounding, when he noticed something odd. The door was gone. Where it had once been, there was now only solid wall. A cold wind blew through the house. The clocks began ticking again, faster this time. Then came the whisper. "You opened the time we locked away." Henry spun around. In the mirror above the mantel, he saw not his reflection, but Elias Granger, pale and hollow-eyed, with clock hands for fingers, gears exposed beneath skin like torn parchment. Behind Elias stood others, faces twisted in agony, mouths ticking open and shut like metronomes. Henry ran, or tried. The house had changed. Corridors twisted into themselves. Staircases led nowhere. Every turn brought him back to the same room, the one with the clocks. And every time, one more clock was missing from the wall. By morning, the Granger house stood quiet once more. No trace of Henry was ever found. But now, when the wind howls just right, and the trees stop swaying at night, people swear they hear a ticking sound from inside the house. Not from the clocks, no, from behind the walls, from beneath the floorboards, from the man who never stopped running through time, and every clock still reads 3:33.